Okay, we're live.
Hello, everybody. Hey, it's
Catch you
Mel and
by
Tony.
surprise.
Yeah, it's Mel and Tony. We wasn't quite ready. We a little late, but we can live with that. Mel, you good? You had a good
I
weekend?
am doing good.
Okay, we'll
The
be.
weekend is still on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today, folks,
Launches the Holy Week. Palm Sunday today. Don't forget that.
you been
Christian people.
you only talking about it because you're going to church. You been church, hey?
Me, I ain't been to
Okay,
church.
well, why you want to talk about that? Palm Sunday.
Because everybody, every WhatsApp message I got today had a happy Palm Sunday on it.
Well, I wear in pink. That's the bright color, Easter. I a part of that then. I can say happy
Holy
Easter.
Week is a solemn week, dark colors they say,
Yeah, but that's
or white.
but that's as we come in. I can wait till
It start from today.
I know I was hoping to wait till tomorrow, like 12
Mm,
o'clock at night. Then I can wear
no,
black clothes.
from 12 o'clock last night.
Then, then Jesus Lord, them Christians got that wrong.
Okay,
Is it the ending of the then we start the
it's
new day?
Holy Week.
Okay, it's Holy Week. Well, anyhow, ain't much people holy anyhow. But anyhow, says that to say this. Our topic gonna be a great one today. One of the ones that we can stray a little bit off our relationship
And
topic,
then bank back in
and
it.
we can talk a little politics. Believe it or not, we don't talk politics on this show, but we can talk politics and we can mix it into relationship. Now, I don't know. Listen, you're gonna enjoy this. This can be one of the funniest show you ever. Listen, what I say is now. Politics mix into relationship. That's a big one in the Bahamas, because if me and you is married, and you's F&M and I's a PLP, and we don't agree. So we love one another, but we still fight one another.
I don't know that it should be a fight. It should be a respect of choice.
Now hold on, how you gonna have respect of choice?
Every
But
individual have a choice.
hold on. How you have respect of choice and I can't stand red?
Well, that's your problem.
What do you
You'll
mean by
have to
that?
be colorblind.
But
Become colorblind for
but
the
that,
season.
but that's how humans go in relationship. If I see,
That's how
I
we
give you a
go
joke.
in everything. That's how we go in everything. It's like my way or the highway. But guess what? Peaceful coexistence begin with respecting differences and choices.
Because I's a PLP and use an F&M. Watch now, and we go into a function.
And
You
I was
can't
a DNA,
you can't wear red. Oh, we can talk about
and you was
DNA.
a
But
coalition.
yeah, but you can't wear red, Rami, because everything that's how that relationship work. Everything you wear red is an argument because you representing them F&M. So you can't wear red. That's how deep this get.
Red can't lose though. Y'all wear red for Valentine, red for Christmas, red for F&M.
But listen,
How often you wear yellow?
when you talk about red and blue,
Mm-hmm.
that's a touchy for some people in relationship with politics. For some reason, you can't wear that yellow if you going out where red people, that's a touchy thing. I see people fight for this kind of thing in a relationship,
Well, it is so sad
and I cannot speak for you.
because
Mm-hmm.
yellow is one of my favorite colors.
Yellow is your favorite color.
Hmm.
Well, you're picking the right color.
I could pick the
PLP.
color, but guess what? At the end of the day, that don't mean nothing. In the Bahamas, people ain't loyal. They wear your color to appease you, but in the sly, they do something completely
So,
different.
so you think honestly, if a person say they gonna vote for you and you the F&M, you think they going to vote and don't want to wait for you?
People do that
So, but my point, why you just can't be honest and say I don't fool?
because they are afraid of being victimized.
You gonna be victimized because you wear blue, or you
Yeah,
gonna be victimized because you wear
yeah. If
yellow.
people know what party you stand for,
But if you stand for a party and the principle of a party, we shouldn't have this because we all Bahamians, right? And we should have this whole we take see politicians has to understand when you in you has to you have to forget color now. You have to take it everybody else.
National.
National. You have to
National.
be national. But we be so angry and fighting amongst ourselves that we don't even see that people are human beings no more. It's like because you red, kill them. They must dead. They mustn't eat. Because you blue, you shouldn't go to the food store. You shouldn't have nothing. And then the worst side of politics now is this new thing in politics. I looking for my contract.
That new
Well, it was a secret
until
until the FNMs and the PLPs bring it out when
oh
Hubert Ingram starts saying, "Yeah, you're all thieving and you're all this," and you give this one contract. See, Hubert Ingram disposed it. All along, people was getting contract, and there wasn't a problem. Let me tell you, I used to do it because I remember all you need was a business license,
mhm.
and I filter money through you, and you kick back to me. And even in the business today, a lot of Bahamians, especially Bahamian women, get ripped off from contracts the same way.
Mhm.
Yeah, because what has happened, you hire somebody to run your business. I comes along, who's the contractor, and I say, it's $10,000 to do this building. And the person who in charge or the manager in charge will say, "Would you? I'll give you the business if you put $12,000 on it." So
Mhm.
two for me, and this is the Bahamian stinking culture. That's what I call it. I can't stand it. I have been through this so many times. I can't stand it. It is rampant in the Bahamas. It's a
I, I
stinking
I think
business.
though
Mm.
that you need to make it clear that it isn't absolutely occurring only within the political arena. It
No,
is happening
straight across the
nationwide.
board. We become thieves and crooks with these contracts. But me, why I say this because women who have these homes,
Mhm.
they get ripped off with the same foolishness all the time.
Mm.
My boy and me and my boy can do, and I and most times what they do, they bring a jackleg person to do your work, the contractor. He only care about the money, so he bring one jackleg person to do the work at a cheap rate, and then at the end of it, when they finish, then you get stuck with the bill. You got to get somebody else. And so let's stick with politics. I just brought that up just because, and so in politics, contracts is the thing that they now.
Mm.
Um, we forget that we have a country to build, we run in a country, and we also forget it's our money.
Mm.
We pay taxes.
We forget
It's
a lot of
yeah,
things.
it's our money. And so when these guys play this game, contract game, and F&M, PLP, see both do it. Don't let them lie. They lie and talk about only PLP doing this one do. It. Both parties do it. And so when they give their buddies and friends, but no, how do you say in politics? Friends, family, and
Lovers.
lovers. And then when they do this, because most politicians don't get into party and politics because they want to help.
They don't?
No, they get in because they want to help themselves. Because oh, see, it don't matter. Watch now. Politicians, some might want to get in for money to help themselves, but some get in for power to help themselves. See,
Mm.
it's still helping themselves. And and when you take this office as a politician, it should be about moving the country forward, moving the people forward. Elo-
So
Mhm,
so my question
mhm.
is, how do you see this upcoming election playing out?
You really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I got a whole, I got a whole, like, I got a whole thing. I can almost call it, but I'll start in Freeport. Since you want me to start in Freeport,
Mhm.
there's all this jumping up in Freeport, all this jumping up in Freeport. People vote out government. But if your leader is not resonating with the people, you have little problems. So I can see Freeport is going to lose, the PLP is going to win 4 seats in Freeport
Oh, okay.
and lose two. And the reason being, the reason why the PLP going to lose two is because people have this tendency to vote for a leader.
As opposed to the representative of their
Right.
constituency.
And so we get caught up in all of this. You say, I say, but it's not even relevant in politics. That's not relevant. See, you got to listen to somebody coming up. Somebody who, watch this, what I can tell you. Anytime you see a leader demands power,
Mm-hmm.
you're in trouble.
Okay.
A leader have power, understand he's a leader. Most times people follow leaders. They
Mm-hmm.
just don't have to go and find power. They listen to you and understand. And Michael Pintard, um, in the Grand Bahama, he might win his seat because people
Mm-hmm.
follow the leader. And
Mm-hmm.
Crazy might win his seat. And then when you come to Nassau, which is
Mm-hmm.
the biggest seat, there's some people that want to get beat.
You want to get
Yeah,
beat.
there's some people need to learn the lesson that they must keep their mouth. And some people learn the lesson, you gotta stay in line. And some people, so I'm gonna take on the F in it. And we can talk politics. And I can show you like how I see it. Michael Pintard don't have the juice. He's not courageous. He's okay. He's a nice guy. It don't
So
it don't
so
go on.
so
Mhm.
what's the juice?
The juice is this. He don't know how to hit points. He
Mm,
can talk and talk and he stay on one level. Jab, 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 jab. That's all he does. He
okay.
said that level. He don't know how to hit points. Let
You
me give
mean critical
yeah.
points.
Let me give you an example. What I'm talking about. Hubert Ingram
Mm-hmm.
hit points.
Mm-hmm.
He was always charismatic. He was always he would see a pack of women sitting there and he'll say, oh, laugh. And he say, they ugly? He said, boy, they ugly. And his speech, in the middle of his speech, he does that to get your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Pintard don't have that kind of skill.
Mm,
And he don't have the people skill. See, you can walk through and shake people's hands.
mm-hmm.
But the difference is when you walk through, people shake your hand. See the whole difference. You shaking people's hand. You're going looking for people to shake hand.
Right.
No, no, no. People
Come.
when you demand,
Mm-hmm.
when you walk your present walking,
People come to you.
if you and I'm not saying this because I take inside. I'm just saying what I see.
Yeah.
Brave Davis walk in the building, everybody will take picture with Brave Davis. You see the difference?
Okay.
Brave Davis speaks soft, but action comes behind his speaking.
Mm,
You would him speak loud and action come behind it.
okay. So what about the coalition?
I can get the coalition.
Let's get the,
I can get the
yeah.
coalition.
Yeah.
But this last and I can get the NASA politics.
Mm-hmm.
And so Michael Pintard did some errors. He made some bad steps.
Mm-hmm.
He said that I followed the whole thing. He said that politics. He said that the aeroplane Bahamas had all these passports.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as a leader, you don't throw things out unless you bring facts. Leaders shouldn't speak and criticize anything unless you have something to show it. So he went in the
Because
house.
at the end of the day,
Mm.
you're going to take over from this very same thing.
Actually,
How are you going to deal with it?
my word should be my bound. If I say something, the people supposed to believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
So he gone in the House Assembly the other day, and
Blue Stone.
he brought a paper with some
Mm-hmm.
names on it, and he
Mm-hmm.
said, "But 300," and he went on. But here, what he did wrong. Brave Davis chess him out, played
Mm-hmm.
chess with him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Well, if you got information, take it to the police. You should take it to the police because if you have the information, take it." So you make Bravers look. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So people now look at you. as a joker. Everything you do is just shooting off your mouth. Now, I'm gonna talk about the collision, but I'm gonna go back to Brave Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Brave Davis made some error too.
Tell us.
And one of the errors he made, he said that um, he's going to sell the hotel in Freeport.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel in Freeport is supposed to be sold.
Already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
And
thought
he
they
said,
just had a recent
yeah. And he says,
purchase.
yeah, and this and that. But here, nothing comes to provision. Now, listen to what I'm going to say to you.
Mm-hmm.
As leaders, when things are not going right and people expect it, you should then come back
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, here was the deal. The deal fall or is not fall. What it is, give
Mm-hmm.
us a little more time.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take care of this.
Yeah.
See,
Be transparent. Give
yeah,
people the facts that will make them feel comfortable.
because your word is your bound.
Yeah.
And people look at it. See, this politics. Um, Now we talking about
Coalition.
coalition, the CLI. What's it called? COI, COL. Well, this
COIA.
COL.
Coalition of
Yeah,
Independence.
COL. Listen, don't waste my time. Stop taking votes from people, because you ain't gonna never win nothing. You ain't gonna never. The closest one to winning a seat from the coalition
Mm-hmm.
is Abaco Kyle Mills. Kyle Mills.
Mm.
He'll get more votes than anybody else,
Okay.
and the reason being, he's an idiot, but he plays his cards very well.
You want
He,
to explain that?
he knows when he's on to something.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to present it, even if it's not true.
Okay.
He knows how to present it, even if it's not true. And the same thing, he knows how to throw mud and pull it back. And he also know when he irritating somebody.
Okay.
He knows the game very well. But can you trust Kai Mills in the House Assembly?
Can you?
No.
Why not?
He's always negative to everything he does.
Negative is our culture, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's so negative. The point is, if you want to run and to win,
Mm-hmm.
what did you do? What? Tell me one thing you do of all the negative things you say. Tell me one thing you did that's positive to help build Abaco.
Oh, okay.
That's what you got to look at. And let's go back. We're going back. We can stick with the coalition. Let's look at the leader, Lincoln Bain. Now, there's few things you got to watch in politics. And you know, as a numbers man, the figures, I like to deal with numbers. If you're the opposition and you're a new party, and only one man can speak for your party, I don't care how much seats you got. If only one man can speak for your party in trouble. Lincoln Bain speaks for everything. The only Lincoln Bain one speaks.
Well,
What happened to his
isn't
36 seats?
isn't
What
that
happened to his 36? What happened to these intelligent, smart people in his party? MacGyver.
isn't that the same thing that happens in the PLP and the FNL
No,
group?
no, 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 no. Look at what the FNM does. Dr. Sands speak as a chairman.
Fred Mitchell speaks
Fred
as the
speaks
chairman.
as a chairman.
So who's the chairman of the coalition?
I think the girl Green, the girl down Michael Road, she runs on. I remember the name. I can remember the name. She running down Michael. But
Mm-hmm.
you speaking all the time about everything. Where's your shadow? Where's your
Maybe.
shadow? Where's your shadow minister of finance? Let me give you why. Let me give you why it's a joke. Let me tell you why I give the coalition is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
The CLI has I follow politics, everything. I try to stay on top of it. They has their person they say going to do their finance, who's
Mm-hmm.
Minister of Finance,
Mm-hmm.
is a guy out of Long Island. What he does for a living?
What does he do?
Take a wild guess.
Farming?
He's a pastor.
But he may have studied in
To run a
finance.
hold on, stop talking food. To run a country finance, you can put a pastor in charge.
If he has the training,
What training you have? Come on, let's be real.
is he a business owner? Because he ain't get
He's a
into
pastor. Listen what I say.
politics.
He's a pastor.
He's a pastor, but is he a business owner? Does he
A
have?
business owner can hold on. A small business owner cannot run the Bahamas finance.
Well, that's the facts that is needed. What type of
So,
experience
so you
does he
done.
have?
So you done going. You done sending hell in a basket.
Sending the country
Country
to
in the
hell
hell
in
in
a
the back.
basket.
And you're talking about CL. And then you trying to make sense of it. You even got a good financial person to be a minister of finance. A person who understand finance. A person you ain't got a CPA. You ain't got a financial a CFO. Somebody who understand finance. See, we got to understand. I understand you could put. Hold on. To run this country today,
Hmm.
you need somebody with legal mind.
So who they have as their attorney, shadow attorney
I don't
general?
even know. They had somebody. They had somebody in charge of their education. But what I'm saying, you running a
I
country.
think we need to go do our homework and come back
I
and
got homework.
see
I got homework in every.
who
I can call it
you
now.
guys look at the portfolio of all these shadow ministers. They may
Listen,
have something to
listen,
offer.
listen to me. Stop playing games with our country. So you stop trying to play game because we need something special. We need something better than F&M and the PLP.
I agree.
We need because
Progress.
the young people will not vote. The majority of them wouldn't go to work because it's the same old, same old, same old. But you can't go to Lincoln Ben who promised you $100,000
Hmm.
and he changed his talk from that, from an icon right. Then he went from we own this and we own that. And then on top of that, he owes somebody and he ain't paying it. The court already ruled. See, we cannot be playing. We already started with a clown,
Who's the clown?
Lincoln Ben. And he's my friend, you know. We we good friends. I like Lincoln Ben. I like Lincoln Bean.
But when it comes to the state of the country, you ain't playing.
No, Lincoln Bean should go run with some other party. I like Lincoln Bean. And Lincoln Bean means good.
But
But
couldn't he be the
Lincoln Bean,
minister of finance?
who Lincoln Bean?
Yeah.
Lincoln Bean don't know no finance. I Lincoln Bean with finance. Lincoln Bean, another one, pastor. Lincoln Bean was a pastor. Lincoln Bean was a businessman and a singer. Now you got three of there, whatever you make. And I tell you, he's a good friend of
Person.
mine and a good person. Oh yeah,
Mm.
the nicest person. But he would have been on the right track till he started going left. Something went wrong. He just started going left. He just started. See, you cannot knock everything. See, it's impossible to be in politics and you're knocking who's in power. When the FNM in power, the PLP knocked the FNM.
Everybody keep knocking one another.
You can see you can't knock because there's some good things both party has done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can sit here and tell you this, there's some good things. The problem we have now, there's one individual
Hmm.
that I don't know where they're going with these individuals.
Hmm.
And the ones I call off shouldn't be in politics.
Okay.
They shouldn't be in politics
Why?
because they don't have the people skill.
But if they have the administrative skill for, see, let me ask you something.
Politics
I
is
think,
90%. Politics is 90% of the
but and
people skill.
10%. So what?
People skills.
90% of politics is people skill.
Because let me tell you why I say that. Let me tell you. Because most time the leader runs the party, the leader runs the country, and the leader runs your ministry. Most times. So all you need is a good leader. Because in these ministries, if you don't have the technocrats, the PSs, the deputy directors, they are the technocrats. They are the ones who run the country. You becoming the minister, you don't have, you don't know the shit you're doing. If I put you in charge of finance, I put you here in charge of Ministry of Works. You don't know them at the
But the
works.
technocrats are there to
Right.
guide you.
That's who they divide you. But you should have some knowledge of it. So when you put a person in a minister of finance who don't have no skill of finance, you have technocrats. So if you tell me, pay this person, and I'm telling you, if I pay this person now,
Mhm.
we can suffer over here. If you tell me increase inflation now, and I tell you it's not now to do it, but you don't have no skill of this, but you tell me do it, you my boss. I might feel afraid I have to do it. You
I
understand?
can't provide no guidance for you, basically, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So let me
Mm.
ask about the youthful representation across the parties. How many of the parties have youthful, skillful, well educated candidates to take the country to the next level?
Well, you have in both parties, the African people. I don't know too much of CUI who have had dealing with their youth. I believe I have an idea who it is, but I don't want to misquote, to say it. But for some reason, in the PLP and the FM, they have programs,
Mm-hmm.
and both parties have programs, and both parties have young people. But in these political parties,
Mm-hmm.
they don't let the young people go. And
So,
and the reason being, I can make a statement here that is it is powerful here. I think I see a controversy coming in the future.
mm-hmm.
Dr. Sands should never be the chairman of the FNM. I think that's where the FNM went wrong. I think it's time for somebody else. Dr. Sands is good in his area,
In
uh,
medicine,
good in his area. Let him go.
medicine,
Yeah, he's very good as the minister of
health.
health, the minister of social service, the
Mm-hmm.
minister of um, whatever organization.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be good at that. When it comes to chairman, I think he don't have. Yeah, again, he don't have the charisma.
He
He's
got charisma.
he's all no. He's all businessman. All business. All money. All business.
Okay. You
And that
mean
can't
when
work.
you say charisma, you're talking about people skill, now the
Yeah,
90%
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
is necessary to,
Because
to,
he,
to swing the votes.
yeah, he don't have um no pulling power in the communities. They see him as elite.
An elitist,
Yeah, he
okay.
cannot go in the ghetto and bring people to some. He can't do it because he never done that. So that's why I say chairman should be somebody.
That's right. Then you the man got swag.
He got,
That what you say? Charisma.
yeah,
Oh, okay. You got
he
swag.
gets,
Ain't got charisma.
but he cannot relate to the young, and he cannot relate to the people because he comes across. Might be so, but that's he comes across as
And
arrogant,
that's one of the
and
chief
that's yeah.
responsibility of
Yes,
this of
the
the chair.
chairman. The chairman is supposed to be somebody who bring everybody together.
Mm,
The chairman is supposed to be able to unite,
mm-hmm.
fire up, work with everybody, and everybody gets along with him. You see, I think the FNM shot themselves in the foot when they decided to destroy Menace.
Mm.
What they should have done, just pay Menace no attention, let him do. He was the prime minister, and he also was the leader of your party. Where's his respect? He might have gone and say things, so fine, leave him, let him run in the Indian area. Show respect for patriotism. Have nobody run against him. You could have let him. You're not even worry about him. You let him run.
I have a question
Go ahead. Give me a
about
question. Hmm.
that particular
Hmm.
decision made by Dr. Minister. after having been the prime minister of the country,
Mhm.
it's like stepping down from the throne to
Mhm.
become a servant again. I mean, not that all ministers and all members of parliament aren't servants of the people or shouldn't be servants of the people. I'm just thinking about the hierarchy within the organization. And okay, I better leave that
Okay,
because Bahamian people
they hold
seem
it.
to
Yeah,
be
but
very flexible in
yeah,
coming back down off the ladder and serving down at the bottom.
yeah.
So
But
I
I
guess,
think what it is for him,
hmm,
he didn't like the way they handled him, and what he didn't realize is what he did. They didn't like. It's like a sword fight. You shot, but
but at the end of the day,
mhm,
like it's commonly said in the Bahamas, you don't air your dirty laundry in the public. You
mhm,
come, and then, if I may say so, all of their former leaders, including Hubert Ingram,
mhm,
Hubert D,
mhm,
should have been a mediator in the process of strengthening the image of the party on the population, because
mhm,
people look at that division and they look at, you say, the disrespect,
mhm.
right? You can't respect your former prime minister. How are you going to respect me, a grassroots?
That's my point. You said it. And see, you have to be careful what you do because it come back to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and in Minnie's case, I want him to get beat.
Why? I don't want
Now,
him to get beat.
no, let me tell you why. I know that, but let me tell you why I want him to get beat. I want him to get beat because if the F&M lose
Mm-hmm.
and he's the only one standing,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't go good for their party
Why?
because
It will make them look like what they
it make
jump in.
it make them look
They
like
jump in the
fools.
pool. They
Yeah,
jump in the cesspool.
yeah.
So therefore, they
They will
come
look
out
looking.
full of shit.
Yeah, and that's the point I make. They will look real bad because you do all of this, and the man that you try to destroy now sitting in the seat, you might
So
have to.
that's why you want. So you say F&M then. You
Well,
want. You
you
don't
can say
want
what I
the
want.
F&M then.
You can say what you want to say, but if that happens, then that makes him,
King Trump. He
yeah,
win. He win.
and that will no good. That will not good for politics of the country.
Well, you know what? That being the case, I'd want him to win.
And most likely, I think that's going to happen on the
I know
south
one
side.
thing.
So is that
Kalani
we in Gambia now,
is a
right? Hold,
very
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
contested
folks. Okay,
seat.
where we at right
Highly
now? We on a farm.
contested.
We on a farm
Say
right
on a
now. Hold
farm.
on. We on a farm right now. Where we at? We got every tree you name in the wilderness yard. We on a farm, and this farm is where in Gambia, right?
Right.
Okay. I sit in a seat. I sit in a neighborhood where Dr. Minnis, this is where his area. I come here most every Sunday. I come here most through the week sometimes. I be here most times. I walk in the stores. I go in the store. I go in the park. I go in the corner. I go to friend's house. I talk. I know this place well. This is F&M country. No, this used to be F&M country. This
No.
is Minnis country.
Thank you.
This is Minnis country. You don't have to believe it. This is Minnis country. And so what I'm saying to you, do not count Minnis out. Don't count him out
He's been good to the people
in
in this
Gambia.
area.
And so he's been a good minister. And so,
But now, we got to keep this real.
yeah, I can talk with that for
No,
them.
no,
Yeah,
no, no. We got to keep this real
yeah,
that in spite of the fact,
yeah, we keep
and
it
I
real.
want all parties to know that in spite of how
Yes.
good you are, you're going to
What
have
the
people
hell?
who could go against you. People who can pretend they with you, but they ain't for you.
So,
And trust me, there are a lot. I have heard it. When people walk around with
MacGyver,
MacGyver,
yeah,
whoever walk around, they throw stone at the person.
yes.
Whoever walk around with lines, they throw stone. Whoever walk around with Dr. Minnis, they throw stone. It's four
Four,
people here,
four,
right?
four. The
So
votes can go
at
crazy
the
here.
end of the day, For me personally, I believe in the national profile. What are you gonna be doing for the country with your party now? Party politics is not something, not the line that I go along. But I do look at the party's profile. I
Mhm.
do look at their portfolio. What is it that you are offering the nation? And I see some things in both. Well, I ain't looking Lincoln being gone yet,
Yeah,
but
MacGyver
I
coming.
as the election come closer, because now when it get hot, all this air bagging, I ain't got time to listen to that. But when it come down to the crunch time, I listen. Okay. Now I was kind of disappointed when the prime minister came on Friday because I thought he had something to say to us, but he ain't really say nothing. He just say it ain't the bell ain't ring yet. He
No,
gonna
no,
ring it
that's not
soon.
true. No, 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 no. See, you
What you
misleading,
mean that ain't not
you
true?
misleading the people.
That's what I hear.
The prime minister said, you say he ain't say nothing. This
Tell
what
me what he say.
the prime minister said. He's baroque the house. That's what he said.
But
He said baroque the house today, and he's putting the commissioner of police in charge. She's now in charge. The session of the house is done. He could do that. He's letting you know the session of the house is done.
so that ain't nothing.
What do you mean? You have to do it. You have to be
Okay,
on set.
but I mean, I said I was expecting something different. I didn't want
Tell me what you expect.
you have a 2 minutes.
Tell me what you would expect.
I was expecting
He
to
called
hear
election.
no.
What do you expect?
I was expecting to hear something on a national level about the milestones, the vision for the future, and all of that.
He was the prime minister was a genius when he did it. Let me tell you.
Hmm.
Let me tell you what you miss. He was playing politics. That's what he was doing.
Okay,
And
and
he,
I don't play the game,
well, that's
so
you.
that's why
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
No, I don't think it's the game. I think what you were looking for, you didn't get.
I was looking to hear
Yeah.
something
I think you're looking for something bigger.
inspiring. Yes, I was. I
And I know exactly
was.
what you're looking for. See, a lot of people thought he was going to ring the bell.
No, no, I wasn't because as far okay in my mind,
Mm.
when was the last election?
Se-
2021.
September one, sometime
So
2021.
I expect that May of 2026 in here. So why the bell keep getting ringing closer and closer, and we supposed to be on a 5 year rotation?
Yeah, but minutes, call it.
Yeah, but then that was under special conditions. The country was, and Minutes probably was tired of people whipping his backside.
Yeah. So
So
so so
he needed reprieve.
so
He
the prime
needed
minister,
to
hold on.
relieve
So the
himself
prime minister haven't tell me something.
of next year
Yeah, but he can call it whenever you want.
within the 5 year.
Yeah, he can call it anytime he want. September will make 5 years this
Okay.
year.
Okay.
So he can call it anytime. He can call it early. He can call it. Only he can't do is call it after the time it's supposed to. Five
Okay.
years,
Okay.
and so he could call it anytime. Now that's what I don't like about politics right there. I think we need a set date for elections. I think we need to do every May 20th, every May. What are we gonna do? We need a month. It don't have to be the day. We need a month that we can call election in, and we need to stop one man hand.
It used to be that way
No, no, no,
some
no.
time back.
Finland, no. Finland's always call it in May because that's his thing. He used to do that because that's his thing.
Okay. All right.
So
But you're now saying that that's what we need,
we
that
need we
consistency.
need to go back. You could call any time in the month, but you need to say before May 1st to May 31st in that month. And we need to call. We need to stop letting one man has the power to call it when he feels. Because
I thought that was a party decision or a consultative with the lead being with the
listen,
existing party.
listen to me.
Hmm.
If I'm the prime minister and I'm head of cabinet, and you come with your date, and I in charge, what I can tell you? What do you think I should tell you? You in charge, right? Let me tell you.
That's why I say consultation, just
No,
like
it's
how
just
they
one person.
do when they electing or
Fo-
selecting the governor general. They should come together.
folks, in politics today, there's something brewing. I'll say this to y'all. We need smart people and we need good businessmen to run our country. We got to get away from all this foolishness.
Smart, good,
Smart, good, and oh,
honest,
yeah. But you ain't find,
committed,
yeah. But
loyal
we
to the
need,
country,
and we need to
not to their
stop,
personal pocket.
and we need to stop playing this game that we put young people on our ticket.
Damn us.
We put young people on our ticket, but we don't use their talent.
Mm.
And I say this to say this. Sabas is a good example of bright minds we need. Not because his money. He is very skillful in what he do, and he's a sharp businessman. We need people like Sabas to lead our country.
You want him to be the prime minister?
Yeah, one day. I want him to be the next prime minister if possible.
You think he'll do better than?
No, Brave got experience.
I didn't say Brave.
No, I'm just letting you know. You do better in Menace. You do better. Hold on. You do better in Perry.
Okay. So the opposition right now, he'll do better than their leader too.
The opposition don't have a leader. The opposition have a poet. Yap 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 yap. What did you do? See, you cannot you cannot vote for something we're not sure. You have to vote. And furthermore, before I close, individuals don't win elections. Leaders does. So at the final analysis, before I close, it'll be Brave against Lincoln and against Pintad.
Hmm.
People vote for leaders. They don't vote for individuals.
So you already tell us who can win the election then?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who can win the election. I'm not gonna say who can win the election. I'm saying who leads so far. Every week we could come and tell. I can tell you in the lead so far. And right now, Brave Davis in the lead is because the way he's handling certain things.
Mm.
And Michael Pintad is no match for him. And so the FNM has made significant steps in the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
They was in
doing
the
what?
wilderness.
Mm.
Now they out of the wilderness
Mm. They find the highway.
in the shadow. They're in the
Oh,
shadow
in the
now. They need to
shadow.
come out of the shadow. I see how well they do this week.
Mm.
But they're in the shadow. They got some few things they need to sort out. Let me show you how mixed up these and them clothes. The FNM. You allow your leader, your former leader, you allow a seat to have your former leader and a very talented young lady from the FNM can fight against one another. How do how do you plan to win from there? How do you thinking? Because MacGyver gonna win 500 votes. Um, what's the lady from the PLP?
Lines.
Lines gonna win probably 1,000 votes. Minus probably gonna win 700 votes. And the next person who's independent might win 3 votes. But if you put it all together, see, we could say 5,000 people in the constituency. Only about 3,000 come in to vote.
I am
And the young
curious.
and the
Yeah,
young people they ain't gonna come. See, this is what I'm talking about.
that's my
The
curiosity
young
right
people,
there.
the young people
What
don't tell
are
y'all.
the young people
The young
doing?
people don't tell y'all.
What are they saying?
Y'all bring these people, and these people ain't care about us. So why should we come out and vote? You don't care what the young people think. So why the young people should come out? You don't have okay. You don't have proper programs for young people. You don't give contracts to young people no longer. You give me the contracts to your old footies who don't need the contract, who don't have millions and millions of dollars, but you still gain them contracts because you saying they are council members and this and that. They don't need it. It's the young people needs programs, building programs, building people. That's the most important thing now. We need to build our people. We're not building our people. We're building things. We need to uplift and motivate our people. You see this simple things as this young people taking the crumbs off the table. You bringing back all these people in these ministries. People 65, people 70. You still got me. Would you say they advisors? This and that. So you know what I always say on the show. Let me go back to what I said and close. I always say this to you. I say, but they talk about the inspired man of that time, but of back in the day. What about the inspired man of this time? You know why? There's no inspired man of this time? Because they never let the young people grow and be inspired. Because you never inspired the young people. So now you have the old footies. So what you did, you clog up the hole, all these old people you bring back, so the young people can't get the experience, become inspired. And then you got to work with the young people. You got to promote the young people. You got to, I will say this, on the police force as we speak right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a chaos because police are getting booked. Police are getting locked up. Police are going to jail. Police in trouble every week, every week. Okay, the middle section of the police force, the superintendents and up, the ones that do, pay them out, clean up, because obviously there's some corruption in the middle there.
But are they the ones that are being locked up, or is it the younger ones?
The ones at the middle, the ones at the senior ranks. You need
Mm.
to, the ones who have 2 years left, 3 years left, send them home and promote the younger people up. They don't do 30 years, this money year. So if they got 2 years, 3 more years, kind of pay them out, give them their money, send them home, clean it up. Let's get some fresh people who making decisions. We had the same old dudes sitting there making decisions, and look what we got: chaos. Time for change. Sorry, that's a PIP slogan, but it's time for change.
That's PLP or FNM.
I don't know whatever it is, folks.
Tried and proven is also FNM, but right now the PLP is the tried
Tried
and
and proven.
proven
Yeah,
party,
yeah,
eh?
yeah. We in trouble,
But anyhow, we will watch. But
but
ladies and gentlemen, please forgive us for talking politics
yeah,
today. Tony needed a outlet, so and we are
she wanted to hear me
hoping
talk
that
politics.
next week Kyle will be with
Oh,
us.
sorry, yeah, Kyle couldn't make it. He had a little incident, but he's fine and he's good, and so he'll be back next week. He'll be off going to check on his eyes and Boston Common. That's in it. Yeah, and he'll be back. Let's say Friday, Saturday, next show he'll be back. I hope he'll have a new eye, a new lens, but he'll be back, and then we'll take it from there.
New vision.
New vision. Anyway,
Okay.
anyway, folks, it's Mel and Tony under the tree chat. This is where we meet every Sunday. Bye bye, and have a good day.
Enjoy your
Enjoy.
Holy Week. Be good. If you can't be good, be
Be careful.
careful.
Mhm. Enjoy.